Are you struggling with the problem of achieving goals in life? Do you feel low inside your heart whenever you perform any task? Do you think that people are talking about you, that you are not achievable for the things you do? Or you seriously feel that whatever the things you do in your life, that's not gonna succeed and your future will ruin? Are you seriously feeling that achievement is so much hard, or achieving goals is not your cup of tea? Today, yes, this morning, I'm coming with this topic of achievement of goals. How you do achieve your goals, or how you can be achieve your goals in life. So there are 10 mistakes what exactly we do when we start planning and we really want to achieve any goal in life, and what mistakes we do exactly, I'm going to tell you in this video. Let's start the video. Take a quick look. One point, positive perspective. Have you ever seen people that whatever dream they really like to fulfill and they really don't know how to achieve those dreams? Yes, most of the times we people want to achieve goals, but we really don't know the path. We really don't know how to obtain those goals in our life, how to get that success in life. And we just really don't know how to go about it. So the first and very important point is positive perspective. When you are having a positive perspective about something, what you want to achieve in life, then it leads to the energy that you feel energized in your heart, you feel energized from your inside, and you really want to achieve something if you are having the positive perspective. For example, you really want to lose weight, but for losing weight, what are the things required? The first and foremost thing, the acceptance that you want to lose weight. Your body needs to lose weight. That is the positive, first and foremost positive perspective you approach towards your goal. The second important thing, you just think in your mind, what are the things you can do to lose your weight? And then you start doing action and implementing the things towards the goal to achieve it. So having the positive perspective is very important to achieve any goal in life if you want to really get it into your life. And most important point is, most of the time we people really look for the problem, but we really don't look for the solutions. We always script about the problems, that this is the problem we are having in life, that is the problem we are facing in life, but we really don't know the solution, and we really don't try to find the solutions even. And the most important thing is, it is really important that one problem doesn't have only one solution. There are many ways, there are different ways through you can get different solutions, you can have different approach to your problems, and you can find the solutions. Yes, definitely you can find the solutions of your problem, whatever the problem, what are the achievements you want in life. So you need to try the solution first. What is the solution can be to achieve that particular or certain goal in life. For getting those solutions, you need to be a solution seeker. You need to have that approach that your solutions are bigger than your problems. We people always think that our problem is this much and our solutions are this much. But that's not true. The problem is this one, and we are having many multiple solutions of one problem. Just one thing is required from our side, that what kind of approach we really apply to get those solutions. Do we really approach to the solutions, or do we really care about the problems only? That's the only difference. We people really don't think when we go for the achievement of any goal in life. Important point is having multiple approach to the problem. Yes, there are some problems in life that is much complex in nature, and we need the multiple approach to the solution. Even the problems are not so much complex, but sometimes it is easier for us to get the solution if we have multiple approach, or we really apply or implement multiple solutions to one problem. For example, in my last video on motivation also, I told about that what kind of approach we can apply to be motivated in life. So in the same way, we can apply multiple approach. Like for losing weight, I told you that we can think about different factors like joining gym, joining a trainer, doing regular exercises, changing our eating habits, changing our lifestyle, changing our schedule or timing of eating and other things to do. So these many factors really considerable to get to one solution, or to reach to one solution, and that is losing weight. So if you cover all the points, then it is easier to win that achievement which you really want in your life. Important point is be visionary and imaginary in your terms. Yes, if you are so much imaginative, if you are so much visionary about your dreams, about your achievement, about your goals, definitely there is no one to stop you to reach those goals or to win those goals in life. If you are imaginary, for example, you need to imagine, you need to make a plan, and you need to be structurized to get those goals in life, because without planning there is no term such as achievement. Everything you want in your life, for achievement even, you need the structural approach or proper planning for the goals to achieve. So for achievement, you need to be structured in your planning, you need to be visionary that what would be in my next year, what would be in my coming next 5 years, or what would be in my next week also. So we need to be so structured, we need to be so planned according to our plans, and we need to be imaginary and visionary in our approach to achieve goals in life. Important point is learning. Yes, learning is very important, because whatever we learn, we get the experience in our life and we use or implement in our life and in our day-to-day activities. It may be a learning of past experiences, it may be a learning of our current experiences, it may be a learning from our schools, from our universities, from our teachers, from our relatives, from our social people, from anyone we can learn, even any application, whatever things you learn, that is gonna help you somehow in your life, and that's gonna contribute into as a part of your life. So you never afraid about learning. You don't escape yourself from learning, that learning is limited to the students, learning is limited to the college, learning is limited to the certain age. No. Learning is something that you start with your bone and it end until death. So you have to be so open-minded to learn new things in life. It can be a bad experiences and it can be a good experiences, but both learning as an integral part contributing into your life and upgrade yourself. So for achievement also, learning is very important. Without learning you cannot upgrade yourself. You can never know where you are wrong and where you need to do the improvising yourself. So learning is very important as a part of achievement or for achieving any goal in life. Sixth and very important point is sustainable behavior. How sustainable behavior is important for achieving goals in life? Because when we really work hard and we gradually improve ourselves and we put our continued efforts to achieve the goal, then it really leads to the achievement or to the success in life or getting any success in any task. So sustainable behavior means like how much we are patient enough and how much we are calm enough and gradually working towards the task to achieve the goal. For example, you have heard the story, you must have heard the story of turtle. The tortoise who win the race from rabbit. How? Because a tortoise put his continued efforts to achieve the goal and he doesn't keep himself down, he doesn't keep himself draw in between the race, and this is the reason, because of his humbleness, because of his continuous efforts, because of his patience and his confidence enough on himself gave a success to him. In the same way, we as a human really need these things in our life where we need the sustainable behavior in ourselves to achieve anything in life. If we are not sustainable in our behavior, we are not patient enough to achieve any target, then it is really hard to get the achievement. So it is really important that you have to be sustainable whatever situations you are in. Don't worry, the things will be work out, but you have to be firm enough, you have to be you have to stand out for yourself. If you stand out for yourself, if you take a stand for yourself always, so the achievement will be in your step. Yes, the achievement will be in your step, in your doorstep. It will come in your way as your own, because you are having that willpower, that sustainable behavior to achieve the goal, and you don't give up easily for the things you want to achieve. Important point is setting the small milestones. How the small milestones are important or take a vital role into achieving the targets, because when we really go for the larger goals, so whenever we overhead the things, we just go and look for the larger goals, then we just make ourselves afraid. We just feel that this much target I have to achieve, oh my god, this is so big target I have to achieve. But if we really make small milestones, or we really categorize our larger milestone into the smaller ones, that really help us to achieve. Because when we go for the longer or the larger milestones or a bigger achievement we want in our life, we need to take step by step approach. We need to take a method where we need to achieve first the smaller goals when we are confident enough, and that smaller goal to, like whatever we have achieved already, give us a confident, give us more confidence in our life. So, getting confidence also, we need to approach to the smaller milestones first for the achievement in life. For example, if you want to prepare for the exam, so you have to start planning like 6 months ahead for this preparation. You don't sit back for a day before the exam and you just prepare yourself. You need that 6 months effort to get the particular score you want in your exam, or you want to crack the exam. So, for the exam, what you do exactly? You need that particular sustainable behavior, as well as you need that approach to learn more. And you also go for the larger milestone. First you decide that what you will do in a daytime, like for a day you decide the timetable, you schedule your exam preparation for a day, then it converts into weekly basis, what exactly you will do in your week, and then it converts into 15 days, then it converts into the month, and it converts into the months at the time or till the time you go for the exam or you sit for the exam. You need small milestones. You just categorize it or divide into smaller milestones of your larger achievement, then it is easier for you to achieve those goals in life if you are setting higher goals. For human beings, we have the tendency that we really feel that things are easier if that looks like smaller. If it looks like bigger, then we feel afraid inside before even starting anything to achieve the goal. So, this is very important point, that we need to set first the small milestones if we really want to achieve the higher goals in life. The eighth and important point, which I really feel that most of the time we forget to consider this point, is making realistic goals. Yes, for the achievement, this is very important that you are having the realistic goals and realistic approach towards anything you want to achieve in life. If you are not having the realistic goals, you are not having the realistic timetable, if you are planning for any exam, if you are not putting proper efforts which is realistic to crack something, then it is gonna fail. It is gonna fail absolutely, because you are not putting the right efforts for the achievement of a specific goal you want. You need the approach where you know better yourself that how much you can put your efforts, and is this realistic on the basis of achievement. Can you put this much efforts in a day time for the preparation? For example, you just make a timetable of 16 hours study, but is it possible for you to sit at one place and concentrate for 16 hours? Or the quality time is important. I'll come up with this topic also, the quality time and quantitative time for the preparation of the exams. But now I'm talking about the topic of um, is this really workout if you are not having the realistic goals? So for the betterment, like you are not facing any failure, or you will not face failure if you have the realistic goal in your mind. If you set the realistic thing for planning, even you set the realistic planning, that creates your realistic goal to achieve. Is action and proper strategic planning. Actions. Actions are required to do anything in life. Actions are required to achieve certain goals. Actions are required to complete the task. So if you are not doing actions, you are not taking initiative to perform the task, then in your dreams it's not gonna complete even. So be realistic and be active also. Start initiating the things to achieve the goals and make the strategic planning, because that's gonna help you to achieve the goal. If you're not having proper planning, if you're not having strategic structural planning, then it is really create a hurdle for the path of achievement, because in between you will be misguided or misdirected towards the goal. It may possible. So you need the structural and strategic planning with the actions required, and you need to do the analysis also, the self analysis about yourself, that actually are you doing right thing for the achievement, are you actually taking proper actions, or the planning is in a right way to achieve the goals. So these factors are very important for the achievement of goals. The 10th very important and one of my favorite is setting deadlines. If you are not having the time frame, if you are not having the deadlines for your goals, then it is really haywire to achieve the goals, and it can be in between as a swing if you are not having the deadline for your goals. So setting deadlines are very important. Whatever you are preparing, even if you are preparing and planning for one day schedule also, you need the time frame to set. You need to set the deadline, that what things you are gonna complete in a day, what things you are gonna complete in a week time, what is the deadline to complete in a month basis. This is the only way. If you are not setting any time frame, you are not setting any deadline, then it is really very hard to achieve the goal, because you are not setting the duration in between you want your goals to achieve. So today I came up with 10 mistakes what we do exactly while performing any task or while we want to achieve any goal. And if you like my content, my knowledge regarding this, and you want me to make video on any specific topic, you come up with your comments and I'll start making video on those topics even. And if you're having any better knowledge than me, definitely you're welcome with your comments. I'll put my efforts to make the video more presentable and more knowledgeable. Thank you so much for watching me.